Let's consider this triangle ABC. We have AB 25 meters, AC is 30 meters. Triangle, the angle BAC is 18 degrees. We're supposed to find the length BC, the angle ABC, the angle here, and the angle ACB right here. Alright, now there's nothing to indicate that it's a right angle triangle, so even though this doesn't look like a right angle triangle, even if it looked like a right angle triangle, you must not assume anything. Don't assume. It's a right angle triangle if you're told that it is a right angle triangle. Some symbol or wording to say it's right angle, but other than that, don't assume. So we're going to use the sine and cosine rule. You know, we try to use the sine rule first because it's simple, easier to deal with. So let's see if we can use the sine rule to find something on this. If you say this side opposite to the angle A would be small a, so we can label this as A, this would be C, this down here would be B. So in this case, A, in that case, small a over sine of big A would be small b divided by sine of angle B equals small c, the side C, divided by sine of angle C. That's what you would have. Now, let's see how this would work out. A, you don't know it, so we just put the A. We just put the A there. Divided by sine 18. We can find sine 18 equals B. B is 30 meters divided by sine of angle B, which is here. Can we work with this? No. We don't know side A nor angle B, so can't work with that. We have two unknowns. Now let's see what we can do about this. What about C? C is 25 meters. Good. 25 divided by the sine of angle C. Can't work with that either. We don't know the length of side A and we don't know angle C, so we cannot find the sine. So sine rule will not work in that case. If we try B and C, 30 meters, B is 30 meters divided by the sine of angle B, which you don't know, equals, then C, which is 25 meters divided by the sine of angle C. Thing is, here, we don't know side B, so we cannot find the sine of, we don't know angle B, so we cannot find the sine of angle B. We don't know angle C, so we cannot find the sine of angle C. So we still have two unknowns. So, in order to save you all of that trouble, remember, when you have two sides and the angle between them, use the cosine rule. We cannot use the sine rule for this, so we just have to jump directly to the cosine rule. So the cosine rule, we want the side A, which is same as BC. So A squared equals B squared plus C squared minus 2BC times cos of angle A. So let's see what we do here. A squared, whatever that is, equals B squared, which is 30 squared, plus C squared, which is 25 squared, minus 2 times B, which is 30, times C, which is 25, times cosine of A, which is cos 18. Nice. Things start to work out here, but this was from the previous work. Let's erase this so we have the space under here. So here now, A squared equals 30 squared. 30 squared is 900 plus 25 squared is 625 times 2 by 30 by 25. I know that 2 by 25 is 50. 5 3s. This is 1500 times cosine of 18. We need to find cos 18. So in that case, cos 18 equals 0.951. So it's 0.951. Alright? So you see that? Now, therefore, A squared equals, let's do that calculation now. So we have, this should be a minus here. There should be a minus instead of multiplication sign. So what you have is a minus sign. So it's 30 squared, 900 plus 25 squared, 625 minus 2 by 30 by 25. Alright? So we have 900 plus 625. So 900 plus 625 equals 1525. That's 1525, and then 1500 multiplied by 0.951 equals 1426.5. So it's 1525 minus 1426.5. 1525 minus 1426.5 that we get here. So A squared is equal to, and then we say 1525 minus 1426.5 gives us 98.5. So this is 98.5. That's A squared, not A. You're trying to find A. So if you have A squared is 98.5, then A would be the square root, because remember, you square root both sides. The square root of A squared is the square root of 98.5. So A equals, and you find the square root of 98.5. So square root of that equals 9.924. Call it 9.92. 9.927 Is meters, not centimeter, meter. Almost 10 meters, right? 9.92 meters. So it's 9.92 meters. After that now, alright, let's write it down. This is 9.92 meters. After that now, you want the angles. So you can use the sine rule now. Since you have a side there, you can use the sine rule now. So you can say A, the length of A, which is 9.92 meters, divided by the sine of angle A, which is 18, equals, let's say, C, which is 25, divided by the sine of angle C, whatever that will be. So let's look at the 9.92 divided by sine 18 and work it out here. 9.92 divided by sine of 18 equals 32.1. Right? I could have done it step by step. If we find the sine of 80, I did 2 steps in one there. Sine 18 is 0.309. It worked out as 9.92 divided by 0.309 equals 25 over sine C. Write this 5 properly. Then you say 9.92 over 0.309. If you prefer to just do it step by step instead of combining 2 into 1, so it's 9.92 divided by 0.309 equals, you get your 32.104. Let's call it 32.104. That's 32.104 when you work that out. 32.104 is equal to 25 divided by the sine of C. Call this 32.104 over 1. If you should multiply both sides by C and divide both sides by 32.104, you would have the sine of C is equal to 25 divided by 32.104. That's for you to try out, right? So sine C equals, what will that work out to? Let us see. So you have the 25 divided by 32.104 equals 0.778. So that's 0.778, alright? That's the sine of C. Then, since you know the sine of C, you're going to find C. C is equal to the sine inverse of 0.778. So C, the angle C, is equal to, let's see what it is. So we have the sine inverse of 0.778 equals 51 point, let's call it 51.1 now. 51.1 degrees. So that is C. C is 51.1 degrees. The same as ACB. So it is 51.1 degrees. So it's in meters, right? This is 51.1 degrees. What is this now? Well, all you do here, you don't necessarily have to go through the sine rule again in calculating it. What you do is to say 180 minus this, minus. So you take off 51.1 from the 180, then you take 18 off, and you get what remains, 110.85. Call it 110.9. So it's 110.9 degrees. 110.9, close to 111. 110.9 degrees. Alright, so there you have it. So that's it for that question.